This man just woke up from his sleep and realized that his girlfriend was gone. While he was confused, an emergency announcement was made outside the window. Nick went to the balcony and saw people running around in chaos downstairs. Suddenly a helicopter went out of control and crashed into a residential building. In the panic, he saw his girlfriend standing below, not knowing what to do. Suddenly the door was slammed open by a man. He claimed to be Nick's neighbor. Nick didn't know what was going on outside, but he knew it wasn't safe out there, and the man in front of him didn't look nice. At that moment, there was an update on the TV news. There's an outbreak of an unknown virus in the city. Those infected will lose consciousness, and the virus can be spread infinitely through the bloodstream. The man rushed to cover the wound on his neck. Nick rushed to the kitchen. He grabbed a knife and forced the man to leave. The man explains that he's not infected. He begged Nick to take him in, but before he could finish his sentence, the man's eyes began to fill with blood. He lost control of his limbs, clearly a symptom of the virus. Nick reacted quickly and pushed the man out the door. For safety's sake, he also blocked the door with a refrigerator. Trapped in his home, Nick was anxious. He survived until the 7th day, on what was left of the family's food, but the situation outside the window was not getting any better. The food was running out. Nick didn't know how much longer he could hold out. In order to prevent others from finding him, Nick sealed the window with newspaper. He went to the kitchen to get some water, but he found that the pipes were running out of water. Without food, you can live for 3 weeks, but without water, a man can't live more than 3 days. Nick panicked. If he didn't get out of the house, he'd die of thirst, even if he wasn't infected. Luckily, there was still wine in the house to last him a few days. That night, Nick suddenly heard a noise coming from the bathroom. He went over to check it out. He was surprised to see a horrible sight.